Hey guys, I'm coming at you with another video here, and this video is just going to be about my Dragon Ball Z collection, specifically the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z figure collection. Now here, I got all my Dragon Ball figures lined up, and this is all that I have currently. I really do enjoy this line, just like everybody does. This seems to be a fan favorite in the Dragon Ball fans. This is the go-to line if you're gonna collect Dragon Ball. And something to note for people who are just getting into the line is you really need to buy your figures early. You can't be waiting when one comes out because the value will go up. I learned that when I started collecting these. The very first one I bought was the regular Goku release. This one. This was my very first Dragon Ball figure. And not a bad one at that. I'm probably not going to do reviews for all of these. The only newest one I recently got was the new Scout of Vegeta over here. But I'm going to talk about him later and how he stands up to the old one that I have over here. And I'm going to note that, I'm going to say right now, in this whole area, 2 figures are bootlegs, but I'll tell you which ones later. But yeah, this was the first SH Figuarts figure I've bought. The second one was the, I believe, the regular Super Saiyan Goku here. I got into the line exactly when this figure came out, so all the figures before that I didn't have yet. I missed out on the STCC figures, unfortunately. I'm really sad that I missed out on the Kaioken and the Frieza Saga Goku. I really like those figures, but maybe they'll make a bootleg of them or a regular release, but I'm not going to pay the insane eBay prices that they're going for right now. And that's the thing that I said earlier, that if you don't buy these figures early or when they first come out, or if you don't go to the con, the resale price is going to be very high, especially with the recent popularity of Dragon Ball Super coming out. Especially if you're a big fan, people are going to be all over these figures. So if you're just getting into the line, I feel bad for you, but you know, you snooze, you lose. Anyways, moving forward, yeah, this was the second one that I got. A lot of people don't really like this one, but it's just the basic Super Saiyan Goku manga version. I would like to eventually get the the STCC, but I don't think I'm ever going to get it. That figure is rare. It goes for about $1,000 online. I'm not even joking. I am looking forward to getting the new Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I'll be doing a review of that as soon as I get it, whenever that is. Gotta check to see who has it now. Now this one is the re-release. There was a time when this figure was really expensive because they hadn't re-released it yet. It was about $180, but once it re-released it, I picked this up for about $25 or $35. Pretty cheap. Like I said, a lot of times Bandai will release figures, but they'll recolor them. I haven't got the re-release of Cell. I really would like to get him. I really would like to get the Battle Damaged Gohan. And I would also like to get the androids and Krillin. I'm missing a lot. As you can see here, I mainly have Vegeta and Goku and a few other characters, but I'm missing a lot. I did fall behind, but I make sure to get the characters that I really care about first. I'm also missing Super Trunks and Beerus and Whis. I haven't got them yet. But yeah, I'm pretty behind too. So hopefully those figures don't go for a lot. The newer ones, I would really like to get Cell. And I'm just going to talk about these two for a bit. I'm really happy with how this guy came out, but There are a little things to be desired for. He's lacking a little shading, but I do like the appearance. Now, as you probably guessed, this is the bootleg. This is a bootleg, not the real one. And I will tell you right now, I've never owned the real one, but this bootleg is made by Datong, and its quality is amazing. The quality is great. The shading, the articulation, the paint, it's pretty good. It doesn't fall apart, and there's no blotches or anything. Mine came out pretty great. But it is a bootleg, but it looks pretty much the same as the old one. I do have a friend that owns the real one, and I got to see it in hand, and there's some slight differences, but I don't really care. At least I have it. But like I said, they do re-release figures, even though this is not the same mold. It's the same Scout or Vegeta design, so you know, you never know if they might re-release something. They might come out with a anime-colored Super Saiyan Goku down the line with a new Super Saiyan 3 Goku mold. So you never know. And the Friezas, someone told me that the Gold Frieza is kind of worth a lot now since Super came out, but I had looked at some of the prices online, and you know, I didn't really see that much of a spike in his interest, but I did get him when he just came out, when Resurrection F came out, so I'm really glad to have him. I'm wondering if you guys think that they're going to be making more characters from Super. I know they're coming out with Black Goku, and I'm really, really excited to have him. He was one of my favorite characters from Super. I'm also missing the new Trunks and the Xenoverse character, but I can get those later. But yeah, do you think, comment below maybe, do you guys think that they're going to be releasing more characters from Super, or are they going to release more classic characters like they just did with Raditz and Tien and Yamcha coming out soon? I personally think that they're going to be re-releasing more Super characters because that's what's in right now. People are really gravitating towards the new anime, and I really think that they're going to be making more newer characters, like some of the newer characters in the Dragon Ball Super episodes, if you have been watching it recently. I haven't. I've been really busy, I'm going to admit that right now. But I'm going to be binge watching it soon. But yeah, I really think that they're going to be making more, but that's my opinion. Now, the other bootleg that I had mentioned in my collection is this one, is the Frieza. Again, great bootleg, also made by Datong. Great articulation. The paint apps are pretty spot on. You wouldn't even guess that it's a bootleg. So this is another bootleg that I have, but hey, it saves money. I didn't have to buy the real one, which is over $80, probably around $180. So I didn't want to spend that much for that one. But yeah. And then we have the new Vegeta here. Really happy with this one. I know this one is kind of light blue, on the lighter blue side, but it still has some shading. And this one is the re-release of the Super Saiyan Vegeta. Again, I've never had the real one, so I wouldn't be able to tell you if it's better or not, but I do like it for what it is. His hair color kind of reminds me of macaroni, though. It's really yellow and glossy, but I do like it. In my way of thinking, I just see this Vegeta as the Super Vegeta from the Cell Saga when he goes in the hyperbolic time chamber. So this is how I see him, but he can be regular Super Saiyan. It might actually be Super Vegeta. I can check. I have the box here. Let's see. Here's the box. You know what? It just says Super Saiyan Vegeta. Yeah, it just says Super Saiyan Vegeta, but he's a lot buffer than this one. So I'm just gonna say that he's Super Vegeta. And you know, why they keep re-releasing different versions of Vegeta, I don't know. Vegeta's a popular character, of course he's gonna sell. Vegeta's also one of my favorite characters in DBZ, so I'm gonna buy him no matter what. But as you can see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Vegetas. So they are just coming out with a lot of the same character because they have the same transformations. I think I only have 4 Gokus though, so I'm gonna have 5 when I get the new Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Moving forward with the other figures in my collection, this is the Super Saiyan God Blue Vegeta, and shout out to my girlfriend for getting me this one for Christmas. I really do like this figure a lot. However, I kind of wish he came with the regular black hair, a powered down version, just like the Super Saiyan God Blue Goku did. He came with a regular powered down version. So I'm kind of wondering why they chose not to come with that. He's also missing his signature crossed arms. But you know, you can't always have everything. But continuing on, I really like this figure. However, it did lack in the accessories department. I kind of wish that he came with a powered down face, just like the Super Saiyan God 2 Goku did. Over here, he came with a regular Goku, powered down Goku head. This one did not, but I mean, that's fine. I have these Vegetas over here I can use if I'm going to make him powered down. And that's really cool about a lot of these figures, is that the accessories are really interchangeable. You can interchange the heads here with the Super Saiyan head or the powered down head. I did that in a few of my pictures and for the thumbnail of this video. And yeah, another Christmas present from her, included this one, was the Vegito figure, which I'm really happy that I got too. I was waiting a while to get him and I finally got him. Guess she knew that I was looking for both of them because I didn't have them at the moment. But he's one of my favorites too. I really like him with his Super Saiyan head. And we're back. Yeah, I really like him with the Super Saiyan version. I'm wondering if they're gonna make Gogeta or other fusions down the line. Maybe a Super Saiyan God 4 Gogeta. But I'm wondering why they didn't come out with him yet. Maybe he's not as popular. But this is another one in my collection that I'm really proud to have. And we got Piccolo over here. I don't have the San Diego Comic-Con version. I know that one has the darker purple gi and the pink arms. But I'm happy with this one. I don't really need that version. This figure is pretty well made too. It's pretty dope. Wondering if they're ever going to come out with any other Piccolos. Maybe a battle damage one. A Saiyan Saga Piccolo with maybe a ripped clothes and scratches on him. That would be pretty dope. And we got the Awakening Goku over here. This one is probably my favorite Goku out of all of the ones that I have. I really do like the ripped pants. They could have put more damage or more bloody details or scuffs on his chest and his shirt. Wondering why they didn't do that, but I like the hair. The hair is new. You probably can't catch it on camera, but it has better shading than the original release. If you can see that orange tint. It's not really coming up that good on camera, but this is probably one of my favorites. We'll put him back. And then we got Trunks over here. This is the second release Trunks. As I said, I was kind of late to the game. I don't have the original one. I got the re-release, which is great, but it's also lacking. It doesn't come with as many accessories as the original one did. I know the original release came with more hands, more faces. This one is lacking, and a reoccurring problem. I broke his strap today when I was taking a picture, so I'm gonna try to fix that. But yeah, I do like this Trunks. Pretty cool figure. Get him if you haven't before the re-release gets more. And then we got the Ultimate Gohan, Mystic Gohan, whatever you want to call him. This is also one of my favorite figures here. You know what, I'm just going to say that all of these are great. I really like all of them. But the one thing that I wish they did differently with this one is that made his gi, if they made his gi kind of darker, a darker orange, because in the anime it's really dark orange, and this one is basically just another mold of Goku. It's the same mold as the first release Goku. You can see there's no really difference there. But I'm not saying it's a bad figure, it's just a Goku body with a different head. They could have at least gave him a new body mold, but you know, it keeps costs down to use the same materials for the next figure, so I can see why they did that, but it's still a great figure nonetheless. Oh, I almost forgot to talk about this guy right here, the Super Saiyan God 2 Goku. And I really do like how they did his hair. I know a lot of people did some customs because they like the gloss on this hair, or you know, actually I've seen a lot of people do customs with this Vegeta. They would put a flat blue color on him because they didn't like the gloss. They kind of wanted his hair like this. But I do appreciate this Goku. The legs they seem to be the same mold as Goku, but the shirt is new. This is an easy custom if you want to do a Goku GT. I've also seen a lot of people paint this hair yellow into Super Saiyan just to have a different mold. But I do like it because it came with a powered down Goku head, unlike this one. But you know, we can only hope that Tamashii listens to us, but it doesn't seem like they do. Well, they kind of do and they kind of don't. They finally came out with the Yamcha and Tien, so we can look forward to that. But I know the Super Saiyan God 1 is going to come out soon, and I know people are not really happy with how that looks. The prototype people are saying that he's too buff and the gi is too light colored. The prototype they had showed at I guess it was a Tamashii event a long time ago, that they liked that prototype better, the skinnier, darker gi Super Saiyan God 1 Goku. But you know, people are complain and bitch all you want, but people are still going to buy the Goku when it comes out. They're still going to buy the Super Saiyan God 1 Goku. No matter what, the fans are just going to keep buying. No matter how much you hate it, the people are going to get it. And that's all they want. They want to make money. But, you know, my collection here is fairly small. I still have a lot of work to do. The next one I'm going to be getting is Super Saiyan God 3 Goku, like I said. But I would really like to get Krillin and the androids, Android 17 and 18. I would love to get them just to complete my Goku, my Dragon Ball roster. I am going to be getting Tien and Yamcha, definitely, just to add more characters, because I basically just got a bunch of Gokus and Vegetas here. Where am I going to put him? I basically just got a bunch of Gokus here. But Goku and Vegeta are my favorite characters. And I don't really mind how many I have of them. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video where I just talk. If you guys want to see any other videos like this one, let me know and I'd be happy to do it. But yeah, I'm glad you guys tuned in this time, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.